Hello, hello. Here's our zones map. It's all of them. Zone 1, Zone 2, Zone 3, also Zone 3, Zone 4, and Zone 5. All right, so here's our sector map. Here's our view sector, our good view sector, our wildlife sector, turkeys and coyotes, deers. Our sound sector, our non-good sound from construction work on site. Our bad view sector due to that construction site. Also kind of a bad view sector / privacy / sound from the neighbors. So our dust factor or sector due to the construction and the road, which is just a dirt road, so it gets quite dusty in the summer. Scent sector due to composting horse manure. It's our flooding sector, areas that get rather soggy in correlation with our slopes as well. Great to take into consideration. So there's just our slopes. There's our traffic sector. There's a road that goes right through the design site. There's our sun sector. Summer sun versus our winter sun paths, more or less. And here's our wind sector. So a beautiful wind tunnel here due to the active airstrip, our hot summer winds coming from the more south, and our cool summer winds coming from our northeast due to Georgian Bay being so relatively close to the site. And here's all of our sectors together. Design elements. Here's everything, and here's nothing. Here's our proposed pastures, 3 to 5 days grazing for our small flock, just to keep on top of an actual rotational grazing and encouraging very strong growth patterns. Our soil building elements, we have our farm animal barn, the rotational grazing space, compost sorting in the back, along with biochar, composting manure, and just a regular veggie compost as well. Oops. Next up is food production. All of these spaces are more or less going to be pretty hefty food store or food production. So in this area, maybe some hay. We're thinking this area is going to be rented out for a commercial garlic farmer this year. He's going to see how he likes our soil. This is going to be a sunflower big giant patch covering our view sector issues. Along with this one, this will be a nut tree patch and another view sector remedying garden here. Mushroom inoculation logs, herb spiral guilds, a market garden, and a greenhouse. Here's our swales proposed irrigation ponds. The area is a little bit wet in some areas. There's quite a few slopes. So these are our proposed swales and our gray water system there that you can see in orange that will irrigate into our market gardens and flower gardens. Here we have our natural building sites. The natural building in that trail in yellow is more or less going to be kind of our last piece. That natural building in there, we'll have to get our hands a little bit more wet, so to speak, building cob benches around the lot that you can see in that blue teal kind of color. So those will allow us to get comfortable building with clay and sand and the straw as cob, and from there expand our horizons and hopefully get a meditation space / observation station in the middle of this forest. We're going to thin out to encourage some biodiversity. There's everything all together. I really hope to hear some feedback from you guys. Thank you so much.